At the beginning of this basketball season, I said that there's a lot of expectations going into the season for this team. I am here at the UMF basketball court with expectations being high coming into this season. I've never heard the words UMF and high expectations in the same sentence, so you know this is big. I am happy to say that expectations were met. With NAC Player of the Year, Teron Moss, NAC Coach of the Year, Sam Leal, and NAC Defensive Player of the Year, Jack Kane, this squad is on a 10-game win streak. And now here they are competing against Southern New York of Delhi to take home the NAC title. The Beaver Dam is here, and they're like the sixth man on the court to the Beavers, with toxicity running through their veins like heroin at a strip joint. Like many colleges, there are always different themes within every game at the home team. Today's theme is whiteout, which if you actually look at the racial demographic of Maine, you'll realize that the whole state is also participating in the whiteout. I mean, whiteout is much better than the original plan. The original plan was going to be neon colors. Good thing they realized that most neon colors are green and yellow, and look at the team that they're playing for the championship. Classic UMF. 2 playoff games ago, they were all dressed up like they were on a Hawaiian vacation, and it was all fun and games until number 4, Jaden McNeil from Northern Vermont, got ejected for a shitty defensive play. Then his flimsy ass tried to charge at a player for hurting his feelings, which got the whole crowd, including me, down this guy's neck wicked heavy. And McFrail was trying to chirp back at the crowd, but these students put the dam in Beaver Dam with chants such as,
I've had some words for McNeil, and McNeil started to charge at him.
Then while the refs and coaches were discussing the final McNeil to put in his McCoffin, I saw the look in his eye that he wanted the smoke. But good luck trying to go up against the Hawaiian Punch. 1 on 50. Gotta love mob mentality. And when he got ejected, he embarrassed himself one more time by trying to give off one final salute to the crowd until the trainer by his side stopped him. I bet his folks at home were really glad to see that. Also, one of our guys got ejected as well, Zach Mickle, but he's on our team, and the way he left was pretty hype, so it's cool. I'm excited to be here, and I'm eager to see how the fans will be today. Let's go find out. You know, I'd like to do a video here at UMF, but kind of got kicked out. So that's pretty cool. So again, you know, classic UMF. What's the best pair of basketball shoes you've ever seen?
Kobe 9 Elites.
Ooh, it's got to be the Kobe 8s. Kobe's are undefeated. Kobe is the best shoe ever. I love Kobe 8s.
I've been rocking LeBrons recently, but I played in high school with Kobe's, and Kobe's are undefeated.
I really like the first Jordan that came out.
KD7 on pearls.
When I was younger, I had these LeBron shoes, pink, amazing.
Oh, I'd have to go back to 1986 when Adidas came out with their Lakers line. When they were the old white, purple, and yellow stripes, old school.
A pair of Jordans. Your blue Jordans.
If you were to smoke weed and had to play a pickup game, what would be your stat line?
Ooh. 6 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, and a fractured ankle.
One made, and on the bench the rest of the time.
Gotcha. What about you?
I won't be playing at all.
I'm too high to play.
I'm so bad at basketball, being like totally normal, so if I smoke before, I'm going to be dead.
I personally don't think there would be stats. I think I'd be on the floor or in the corner crying.
7 assists, 0 points, and 4 rebounds.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I would say my stat line, like if this guy was guarding me right here, it'd be like really good because I would probably just like body him in the paint, but I don't know. It would depend.
Like Giannis versus Kevin
yeah,
Hart.
it would be like Giannis versus like Nate Robinson.
You still knocked out from the Jake Paul fight too. What would be your stat line if you were high?
They call me Shaq for a reason. I'm putting dunks on this kid's head. Give me 20 points, 12 boards. Throw in 4 assists, couple blocks, couple blocks in there.
Okay, I got you. Possible if with the assists being high, could you say a triple double? You could see it.
I could see it. Depends on who's guarding him, but yeah, I could see it.
Got you. What if he's guarding you? What would be his stat line if you were guarding him?
If I was guarding him, he'd be locked down.
Hell no.
If you guys had a 1-on-1 right now, what would be the score? I want to hear both of your guys' opinion.
To what? 11?
To 11.
To 11?
Oh, 11. I'll give him 5 points. I'll give him 5.
11 to 5.
11 to 5.
What about you?
11 for me all day.
With the scoring title, do you think that makes LeBron the GOAT, or does he still have a lot to prove to surpass MJ?
He'll never surpass MJ.
So I think him breaking that scoring record is a huge achievement, but I think it takes more than stats to become the GOAT.
Now, he's played longer than MJ, But if you look at the gold, the MVPs, 6-0 in a championship. He who has the gold makes the rules.
2 3-peats.
How can you argue?
I think he needs one more ring, and that probably does it for him.
MJ had like a lot of like determination, and he was like, it was something like a lot of people feared, and I think with that, like he three-peated, went and played baseball for a year, came back, three-peated again. I think by doing that, like if you can't do that, you ain't the GOAT.
LeBron's done great, but you can't beat old school like that. The NBA was so different back then, Mike. It was so much more physical. It was so different. There wasn't, hey, load, pitch, count. You're gonna relax this. No way. No way.
It was more physical than football is today.
It's way more physical than football was today.
I think it still has a lot to prove, but obviously, like LeBron's probably the GOAT of like this generation. It's kind of like the situation in football you see with like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. It's like kind of a similar thing.
When you look at back then of all the friggin' hard-ass players out in the NBA, then there's MJ averaging 30.
It's ridiculous. I mean, and if you take into account not only what he did as a scorer, but the lock-on defender for whoever the other team's best offensive player was from 6'1" to 6'8", MJ was always taking that rotation. Now, granted, Mike was blessed to have Scotty, but he didn't have much more than Scotty.
What was your favorite moment this season?
This season, I think it was one of the games where they blew out, I think it was MMA, and just seeing the subs come in and seeing like some of the starters supporting them that way. Yeah, like Mark Mayo, even David. Yeah, just seeing some of those guys that don't play a lot, seeing them score, it was pretty electric.
Senior night versus Thomas, gym was rocking. Having just the gym packed. People from the community, students. That was a great moment. I think tonight's going to be more packed, so I'm excited for tonight.
And also that game was a complete fucking blowout. Holy shit.
Seeing them come together as a team with all the seniors that have played such an important role this year, especially with the new head coach.
Let's go Beavers! Woo! Man, it's like I'm at the game. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, like I said shortly ago, I got removed from the game, yes. I mean, well, I understand why they removed me. I haven't said the nicest things about UMF.
I'm here at UMF, the uninspiring mental facility.
And also, I may have bended the truth saying I worked for a TV station. But also, you guys gave me a media pass, so I mean, who's the really one to blame here? But I also want to apologize to that TV station, Mount Blue TV, for causing any confusion or frustration. That's on me, guys. But I do not appreciate this that UMF did. I get paid to make content and try to make you guys entertained, or try to entertain you guys, I should say. So after I got kicked out, I wanted to interview people in the 12-degree weather outside because, you know, you're not going to stop me. But when I did, I wanted to grab some college kids to interview. I've gotten a few, and I appreciate those who took the time to do an interview with me. But when I was grabbing some kids, they were pressured by faculty members and professors to not do my interview, which I think is a little bit, you crossed the line right there a little bit. I mean, I get paid to do this. You just made my job that much harder, okay? I mean, it's not like I was going to go streak in the basketball court. I'm sorry. It's whatever, though. But I have learned from the master himself, Ed, that no matter what UMF throws at you, you can just say no and keep doing it. So UMF, whatever you keep trying to throw at me, whatever you try to block me or try to block my path, I want to respectfully let you know that it will not stop me. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out at the dispensary I work at, Canna Cabana, and follow our socials at Canna Cabana CC. This place sucks. Good thing I never enrolled here. And I'll see you guys next time.
As Kane makes the consolation free throw there, and Delhi will be the team to celebrate tonight as they hold on to win 83-67.
Well, I guess I was going to get kicked out of a game. At least this was the game to be kicked out at.